Lord have mercy.
All right, y'all, come on up in the room. Y'all can hear me. We about to get this show started. Come on. I see you up in there. We see y'all. What is y'all up in there? Come on in the room. Yes, share this live feed. Don't y'all, y'all better share this live feed. Share it. What's up, Tori Mom in the building? AT, H2O in the building. We see K-Love in the building. D1S in the building. We see Fred, Fried Egg in the building. K-Love in the building. We see everybody in the building. All right, so we're about to get this show started. Listen, everybody, I want you all to get a drink, sit down. If you're drinking a Monster drink, an energy drink, whatever it is. I was like, what the world can I talk about today? Because nothing, really is going on out here in this social media world. And first of all, it's a lot of subjects that I do want to discuss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of discuss. Tasha K. Oh, a lot of people apologize, but we'll get into that later in the program. But Donald Trump, a.k.a. Cheeto Dust, a.k.a. they call it a man in the White House. But President Donald Trump is, according to my producers, first and foremost, this is the greatest show on YouTube. Did I say that? My producers have been sending me stuff that he wants to ban TikTok because the young folks, and according to my producers, the young people pretty much was just throwing shade at his event and went on and bought all them tickets. And when they got all them tickets, and Donald Trump campaign really thought that it was 1 million people that was going to show up to his campaign rally. And it was a third of that, not even 1 million. So they had used TikTok to book tickets. And now President Trump wants to cancel TikTok. He wants to cancel it out. Also, too, in the news, if you all don't know, President Trump have withdrawn America from the World Health Organization, WHO. With who? He have withdrawn the United States of America from the World Health Organization. I want y'all to understand. Because hold up, before we get into it, you all are tuned into the greatest show on YouTube. I want y'all to understand that. This is the best show. You won't get this entertainment nowhere, right? You won't get it nowhere but over here at the Wiley Show. So I just had to just tell you that. So I personally believe, I am not a fan of TikTok. I don't even know how to use TikTok, Ruthless, Ratchet, and all that stuff. I don't even know how to use TikTok. So that's like above me. I'm 29, but I got an old soul. So I have been literally not really been paying attention. I don't know how to use TikTok. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a TikTok type of person. But what kind of person I am, I do love watching celebrity gossip. And another thing that's been going on in the celebrity world, DJ Academics was roasting none other than who was he? Meek Mill. Now, this 29-year-old, when I definitely got onto the news, he was roasting Meek Mill, and he was saying, like, how you do all this crap? 50 Cent talk a lot of mess, but when are you gonna call out 50? And he talking about, I'm not a street dude. He was talking about where, of course, he had Tekashi 6ix9ine on there. And, the reason why DJ Academics is so very relevant, I would think now, is because Tekashi co-signed DJ Academics, and DJ Academics sing his Tekashi 6ix9ine praises. So all of that is definitely a big piece of his popularity. Somebody said, "Oh, you look 39." I look good. And when I was seeing all of this stuff and I was seeing all of these things that were yet going on, I was just saying it like that because Meek Mill is not going to come at 50 Cent. And yesterday, I was going to come yesterday. I'm glad he withdrew from the World Health Organization. They are complicit in taking billions from Bill Gates, as well as being controlled by the deep state in communist China. Somebody said, and T.I. Harris doing verses with 50 Cent. And I would love to see that. I would love to see a battle with those two rappers, because I think those two rappers are incredible. I would love to see a T.I. versus a 50 Cent. Just long T.I. ain't taking nobody to go get their hymen check, I'm all good for it. As long as he ain't taking nobody to go get their hymen check, I'm good for it. All right? Somebody said too much sugar. No, not too much sugar. And then, another thing, someone was saying that I look 39. I'm a blessing. Thank you so much, okay? Okay? So we're going to get into what y'all came in here for, but it was something else in the news, and I want to give a special shout out to T.I. You know what I'm saying? Just don't nobody get nobody no hymen check. But this is where the hypocrisy come in. A lot of violence is going on in Atlanta, Georgia. It is so bad that Governor Kemp is sending the National Guard to Georgia because a lot of people are losing their lives in Georgia. But where is T.I.? Where is Reverend Al Sharpton? Where is Killer Mike? Where's all of these people that were so loud when it was a police killing a black man and black woman? Where is those leaders when those young babies are dying in the streets? Where is the T.I.? Where you at, brother T.I.? Where you at, Killer Mike? Your community is being terrorized by their own people. So before you come out and protest and march about police killing unarmed, which that do need it, but also keep that same energy when babies are getting slaughtered in the street. And it's just so happened it's by their own people. I do believe that the Black Lives Matter movement do also need to focus on black crime that is going on in the hood. Now, you may say, oh, Wiley, you are such a coon. Oh, Wiley, you are such an Uncle Tom. No, I'm a realist because I have seen in my own community people getting killed. In my city where I'm from, in Chicago, babies are in the hospital fighting for their lives. So we need to be marching and protesting and holding our people accountable for the effed up stuff that they do. And of course, we got a former police officer in here, and she will even contest that. It's a lot of things that are going on that we need to hold our people accountable for the crime and the destruction that they do in their own neighborhood, in their own community. And people say, but Wiley, with the police thing, they get away with it. I understand. Some of them get away with it. I understand. But in this instance, we need to work with the police. This is why I disagree with defunding. We need to have more so relations. When you kill a baby, or it's an organization that come out, investigate, and you operate to make sure that don't never happen. You all need to stop. This is why I believe that guns should not be just given all in these neighborhoods. And they need to do a check on everybody that own a gun to make sure that it's properly registered, to make sure ain't no bodies on it. It needs to be a better investigation on it. It is really sad. It is really, really sad. So people is talking about, oh, Wiley, but it's two different things. I understand that, but it's wrong and it's sad because if you really believe Black Lives Matter, let it first be met with in your own community. You can't change the condition of white folks when you give a blind eye to people doing stuff in your own neighborhood. That is real. How is it a little baby is just walking, having a good time? It was another baby in the store. She was in the store, I think, to get in waiting to get into children's place and was shot. I believe in the mall and the store. It's just ridiculous. It is so much. It is so much. We have to speak up for the violence that goes on in our neighborhood. And we have to work with the police to make sure Pookie, Ray, and them that is terrorizing the neighborhood, that they get snitched on so they can get off these streets. Because it ain't funny when you get that phone call and they say your baby is gone. It don't feel good when you get that call and say you're the. So tell on these folks that's doing snitch. Tell, work with the police. Clean up your neighborhood. Every block should have a neighborhood watch where y'all know anything that goes, if you sneeze wrong, you know what goes on in your neighborhood. You have to, because it is so wrong that these kids and these young folks having these guns and they're just terrorizing the neighborhood. It's crazy. Of course, is the police, they're pulling back because of the condition of the political spectrum, but that don't give you, as a black man or woman, an excuse to pick up a gun and take out your own people. That's destructive. Where they do that at? What does a 4-year-old have done? That's a baby. I'm not with that. And so when I was reading the news, I was really upset. Of course, they upset with Terry Crews. Some of the stuff I agree with the brother is saying, and some of it I agree with. Black Lives Matter must have that, and I'm just telling you, it should be in your own community as well. That is what I believe. It should. It shouldn't be you go in your community, somebody getting shot, and you don't want to. I don't want to say I ain't seen nothing, and you saw some. You just complicit. You are just as wrong as the person that pulled the trigger. If you are silent and not cooperating with the police to bring justice, and you saw what happened, and you ain't saying nothing, you are complicit. Keep that same energy. Just like these folks that want to have rifles in the community, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. We go get into the Tasha K piece and everything like that. I just say I want to speak on this spirit. Any parent in this chat wants your child to live a longevity. You don't want your baby. You don't want to be picking out no casket for your 8-year-old or your 7-year-old or your 6-year-old because somebody is on some effed up stuff. They want to just have a gun just because they can. No, you need to be you. You need to stop. And it only be a couple of folks be in the neighborhood. We all know who they be up there terrorizing these neighborhoods. They need to be brought to justice. You know, a lot of these folks be knowing what be going on in their neighborhood. They just don't want to say, I don't want to say nothing. It's my bid, it ain't my bid. Boy, when that bullet come to your windows, then what? Come on. I just had to keep it real today. I'm just keeping it real today. And that just being real. And then I'm hearing that Keisha Bottoms, she tested positive for Rona. Don't surprise me, because I do believe there's some things that they're not telling us about Rona. Even if you do have on a mask, it may can get through your ears, your eyes, your nose. It's just some things. Maybe it could creep through your window shield. Maybe it's in the air. It's a lot. It's just some things, in my humble opinion, that they are withholding from the conversation. Because it's some people that have it on ain't showing no symptoms. So that'll let you know why you so quick to open up the city and state and people just doing all that party and stuff like that. It's something that they ain't sharing. And I don't think the mask is 100% protection. But if you got a lot of folks that ain't got no mask and sneezing and coughing on people and just the nasty and disgusting, it's no telling. Atlanta is very nasty and disgusting. Even in Houston, it's a lot of cases in it. This is a lot of stuff they ain't sharing. It's a lot. Anybody probably can have, unless you getting tested every 2 days. You don't even have. Some people don't even have symptoms, and that's just unfortunate. So be very cautious. But you taking your hand part, as they say in the South, taking your hand part to the club to go pop your booty, it's dangerous to do. Don't be doing all this traveling. Be very careful, because Rona is out there. You think you talking with somebody or getting it on with somebody, they ain't showing not no symptoms, then you get it, then you give it to that person. And then I also feel for people that go to school. I feel people to be cautious, but if you're not going to a smaller school center, I was watching I'm in Brown Channel today, and she was talking about her son's school and how they was gonna have 9 people go to school. Then this, I understand that, and I think that's awesome. But some school districts, they so filthy and nasty and disgusting. Ain't nowhere in the world Rona gonna run rapping in some of those schools. But if you're in a small netted school where you can able to control it, but it's some school can have so many kids, it's nowhere in the world they'll be able to. Half go in the morning, half go in the afternoon. Some parents don't. It's just this all around is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. You got some kids are failing because their parents don't have access to internet. Do you have some parents that are not equipped with today's school? My personal opinion, when your kid go to school, you should be taking that same coursework too, so you can know what's going on with your children's education. If your kid's going to school, then you go in and you increase your education. Get you an online class. Get on Google while you on YouTube watching all this filth. Get on there and learn how to do an algebra problem so you'll know how to break it down. I was watching Armin Brown channel today, and she was talking about it's a certain way that you have to break down an equation, right? So try to, as a parent, get to understanding that as well. So I'm just saying, so be very careful. I just had to just keep it real. I had to keep it real out here because I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on these subjects, and of course, we're going to get as it aware. If your kids go to school, you get your online class too, so you'll know what your kids going through. Cause I have my book. I literally hold on one second. We gonna get into Charlamagne. Give me a sec. We gonna get into Charlamagne, but let me get my book production. Let me show y'all what I've been doing, cause I practice what I preach. What I've been doing. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I practice what I preach because right, we get to Charlamagne. That'll be the last thing we talk about. So today I had this book right for months just in my closet. I had got this from the library, and I wanted to read more about Brother Malcolm X. So I got the book, and thank you that I had, because Brother Manny Marble, he's no longer living, but he did an autobiography on Malcolm X, and it's so in detail, it's even better. It gives you a better detail than the Alex Haley one. Because this one gives you history on Brother Malcolm X's sisters and brother, his father, his mother, Brother Malcolm X's first wife. And, you know, it's Brother Malcolm X's father, first wife. So I was reading this, and I said, oh, it's just really good to just educate yourself, get a book. This is like some good time while we quarantine. Let's quarantine and read a book. So I was just up reading a book and just just having a good time, just read it and everything like that. Okay? I was just quarantine and read. And this is good because I love history. Like, I was sitting there reading, and I'm like, this book is good. And it's thick. It is so detailed. So I'm glad it's thick like that, so I can really read. So I was just in my living room just reading and stuff like that. Of course, we had to take, Buttercup. We had to take Buttercup to the vet today. So things are going on with Buttercup. Because I noticed that Buttercup have not been doing good. So I had told our owner, I was like, I think you need to take her to the vet. So of course they're checking some things. Some things are going on that they have to keep her under, they're gonna keep it under surveillance. Of course we gotta go somewhere else to get her checked as well. But I'm just telling you, it's a lot that's going on, because I'm like, what's going on with my Buttercup? So we definitely gonna I'm like, oh my gosh, but definitely got to keep her in prayer and stuff of that nature. Okay, good job. I love to read. I'm an educator. Yes. And because I just know me, I love to read. So my kids, so that means if I'm reading this big, thick book, my kids reading it too. And if I'm educated, we all going to be educated. If my sons and daughter going to school, I'm going to go to school too. Okay? Everybody get educated. I guess I need to stop going. Everybody get educated. We gonna get into what y'all came in here for. Y'all just came in late. So y'all like, what we talking about? What we talking about? Okay? I'm reading the book. I said read, and you understand what's going on. So I don't read books live because they say, oh, Wiley should read the book live. No, because you get a nasty copyright infringement. Now with the audio book, you cannot read somebody's work and you're getting paid reading their work. If I read this big, thick book, that means you will not have to go get Manny Marble book. Right? That means because you won't hear me read. But I love to read. I remember growing up, we used to teach. I used to teach like the kids, and we teach like timetables. And I was a special ed, but I used to know math or whatever I learned. Once I mastered something, I wanted to teach it to somebody else. So parents, please take this time out to educate yourself. Please take your time out to educate yourself, and you be educated. If you don't know how to read, let it be known. Tell your kid to teach you how to read. Come on, people. Everybody in that house should be educated. Everybody. It's just something about it. So I'm going to see if I'm going to give me in a couple of courses and stuff. Don't worry. We about to get into Tasha K. Okay? I just had to just say all that. Did I share everything? Okay? And let me tell you this, since I was watching Tasha K, don't you let no man punch you in your eye. Leave that man quick, fast, and hurry. And don't let no woman just punch you and slap you. Don't do that. If I can't control my fist, if I'm with a woman and she's provoking me to hit her and stuff like that, I'm gonna have to leave. Like, nowhere in the world, don't you be in a relationship every day your man come in, he mad cause he gotta be quarantined for 14 days and he punched you in the face. Bam! That ain't no love. I don't care how good that ping is. That ain't no love. You gotta be in the ER. You're mad. You can't really wear a mask of blood seeping through because you done got punched in your nose or your jaw. No, absolutely not. You shouldn't be going through no stuff like that. And I'm just keeping it real. All right. Okay, Wiley, you don't read. Readers are good speakers. Wiley, you don't read. Readers are good speakers. Yes. Yeah, that's foolishness. Don't be doing all that type of stuff. Like, pow! Like, what? No, I don't want to have to be with somebody that I got to choke. Absolutely not. That's something wrong with your mentality. Okay? Shoot. All right. This is the greatest show on YouTube. All right. We about to get into some things. If you are triggered, please do not be triggered. This is entertainment purposes only. If you are triggered out of the bushes and you want to get me together, I understand. We will have the phone lines open up. It is fine. This is the greatest show on the internet. You don't like it, you can stay. Okay? I love it. You can stay. Love you. Mwah. Even though you might not love me, but you are still my sister. You are still my brother. And I still love you. And that ain't gonna change. Okay? That ain't gonna change. I still love you. That ain't gonna change. You will always still be my brother and my sister. All right, so I want to talk about Charlamagne the God. And it was, to me, I believe that it's been like a hit piece on my brother. This brother opened up doors, started in radio, done incredible things in the radio station, dominated the radio airways, working with the Breakfast Club, doing incredible things. And this brother had a hit piece made about him and done some things about him. And it did not work. Brother Charlamagne the God, when I say a hit piece, when I woke up one day, Tasha K did a series on Charlamagne the God. And during that series, she were interviewing Kevin Hunter, the ex-husband of Wendy Williams. And of course, some people will argue, some scholars will argue that Tasha K illegally recorded Kevin Hunter and released clips of that and said that it would be an interview. And while she illegally recorded him, he was saying some things in there. If you would have thought that it was billed about Wendy Williams to spill some tea about Sister Wendy Williams, but in reality, it was a hit piece on Charlamagne the God. I'm like, what in the world going on? So what I thought, I said, wait a minute. So I got out of my air mattress and I said, maybe Kevin and Tasha K were talking and they cahooted up these stories to take down Charlamagne the God. And so they just sprinkled it with, or camouflaged it with, hey, this is about Wendy Williams. But in reality, this is that to take down Charlamagne. So they were saying all these things. They were alluding to things about Charlamagne past, and I reached out to Charlamagne the God, no response. And I was just on my air mattress, and I was just looking. I'm like, what in the world is going on with Tasha K that she want to take down this black man? Because when she was talking about Nicki Minaj, she didn't have that much to say, about her ex-husband. She said some things, and then when she got caught up saying these things about Mr. Petty, then she went out and she defended Nicki Minaj's husband. So why in the world are we having this conversation and the reality of her taking down a black man, Charlamagne the God? So I'm like, what's the reason? Did Kevin promise her a show? Because if you remember, I remember Storm Monroe said, I'm taking acting classes and we're doing stuff for KB Studios. And I'm like, okay, you're doing stuff for KB Studio. Excuse me, you're doing stuff for KB Studio. Is Kevin Hunter working with Tasha to help build her studio up? Is that something that's going on? That she had building up the studio? So I personally believe, production, can you put the camera back on me, please, just for a second? I definitely believe that she owed Tasha K, Charlamagne the God, an apology, because you brought Kevin Hunter on the book, Kevin Hunter up, and you brought Kevin Hunter on there, and he was just dogging out Charlamagne the God, and not one time did you have anybody out there that was to fact check what Kevin was saying. Kevin said in there, just a little refresher, he said Charlamagne the God is dirty, that the tub was pitch black, that mine may have to scrape off dirt. They're saying that Charlamagne the God tried to work with the person that was accusing me of being on sexual harassment. They're saying that Charlamagne the God work with the person, and that Charlamagne the God cannot be trusted. And that Kevin even alleged, they said Charlamagne the God even went to Wendy Williams to tell that Wendy Williams was cheating. So, I mean, it really, really gets to me. And I'm like, what is the reason? Why is it that we as black people have to take down other black people? So I didn't understand. Of course, we reached out to Mrs. Tasha to get a statement from her. Of course, she did not respond to it. I think she said she was busy. She'll get back to me. This is her family day, in her words. Because I'm like, why are you trying to take down Charlamagne? What did Charlamagne the God do? Why do you want to take down this black man and you supposed to be conscious? I mean, you sell Pangea wash. You want the purification and the smelling the good of the yoni. You want black people to smell good. But under that same breath that you sell this Pangea, you use to demean and dehumanize this black brother. That's what I'm saying. But why is it that Tasha K was so quick to say, I have this interview with Kevin, and then when the interview came out, it was all about taking out Charlamagne the God. To me, I don't want to understand. Maybe you all can let me know in the chat, and you all can call in. I will post the number in the comments. You all can let me know. But what's the reason? Why is it that was going on? Let me know. Let me know if you can sit at home. Let me see if y'all can still hear me and stuff like that. And I'm just having this in the thing. Black Lives Got to Matter to black people. So when I was looking at it and I was like having a conversation, I said, wait a minute. Let's have this thing. And if you all can still hear me, press 1. Because I'm not going to stop. Somebody said, please stop. No, I'm having this conversation, okay? I'm having this conversation. Kimberly, I hear you, my dear sister. But in this conversation, we're having a conversation about Charlamagne the God. I don't see you nowhere, Miss Kimberly, over there on the other side where people talk differently. But I love you because you my sister, and that ain't going to change. That ain't gonna change. I love you. So with Charlamagne the God, I just want to understand, my producers, we've been reaching out. We want to have a conversation. Okay? We want to have a conversation, everything like that. When you find that, I want that on the screen. Yeah, I want absolutely, I want that on the screen. No, that's the wrong email. There we go. That's the right one. Thank you. Okay, you're doing a good job today. You sober today. You're doing a good job today. You're doing a good job today. You're doing pretty good today. Yes, you washed my car and everything, and you made sure you put my air mattress, you folded up good, you ironed my clothes. You're doing pretty good today. You're doing pretty good. I love you, man. All right. Put it on camera one. Give me a second. All right, thank you so very much. Okay. There we go. Okay. Look at you. Look how you did that. You did that so smooth. All right. Okay. Well. Thank you so very much. You did good. Wow. I know they upset and bad press that we got production right here. Okay. Yes. Let's get into some things. We are a great show, so in this great show, we have to have great production. So in this, and the reason why we're doing this because Charlamagne the God got a blessing. He got a blessing in this instant. He got a blessing. A blessing. Charlamagne the God got a blessing. A blessing. And this brother got a blessing. Yeah, there we go. Zoom like that. There we go. A blessing. This brother have a show that is coming out. Charlamagne the God to host a weekly. Get into this. Charlamagne the God to host a weekly talk show on Comedy Central. A weekly talk show on Comedy Central. Charlamagne the God is to host a weekly talk show on Comedy Central. After the hit piece, after what they tried to do, after the Kevin Hunter, Tasha K hit piece on my brother, he still got a show. It did not work. It did not work. That brother to me showed you that don't listen to liars and people that is coming in to try to kill you off and try to steal and trying to destroy. You just stay focused on your dream and you will make it. That to me is absolutely wonderful. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. So he will be doing the Breakfast Club, because, I reached out to people, and he would do his weekly talk show. The talk show would be mainly probably in the evening. It's still not unclear how the time with the talk show, but he will be able to still do the Breakfast Club, because the Breakfast Club, they do that early in the morning. So he will still be able to do both. Right? Okay? All right. And I see you. So they tried to destroy him. They tried. But it did not work. A couple of months ago, probably about a month ago, give me the date that Tasha K, I know 1 second production. Give me the date when Tasha K did that hit piece, the part 1 and part 2. Give me the date. Quickly, give me the date. All right, the date. Thank you. So she started this on Juneteenth. That's June 10th, 2020. Then she released part 2 on June 11th. Part 3, Charlamagne exposed for alternative lifestyle. Charlamagne cheats on his wife and more on June 13, 2020. And with all of those 3 hit pieces, let me count it for the people that do not know how to count. Put the camera on me for a second. Part 1, part 2. Let me read each part. We getting into this. This is the greatest show on YouTube, The Wiley Show. You're tuning into The Wiley Show. You tuning into the greatest show on here. I'm the highly requested YouTuber in the country. Don't no other YouTuber break it down like The Wiley Show. Don't no other YouTuber break it down like The Wiley Show. If you entertain, press 1. If you're not entertained, continue to drink your wine glass. And when you drink enough, when you get drunk enough, keep on coming up on the show. And keep watching. But it said exclusive. This is part 1. Kevin Hunter reveals secret relations with mistress of 12 years. Now that was part 2. Give me part 1. Thank you, production. Part 1 was exclusive. Whitney's ex, Kevin Hunter, dragged Charlamagne and God for filth. For filth. That's what Tasha word of that on June 10, 2020. For filth. That's what it says. But it did not, that filth did not stop the blessing that came to Charlamagne the God's door. It didn't stop it. It didn't stop it. Part 2. This is part 2. Is this part 2? Yeah, this is part 2. Exclusive. Charlamagne exposed for alternative lifestyle. They came for the brother lifestyle. Alternative lifestyle, saying that how you doing? And they came at that man lifestyle. That he loved humping. He loved humping sausages or taking sausages up the butt. They were saying a lot of stuff. And talking about Charlamagne cheating on his wife. But it did not stop the blessing. I don't care how people dog you out, chastise you, try to destroy you, keep the focus. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't get upset. Don't get mad. Don't get pressed. Keep the focus, because as long as you don't pay it no mind, and listen to this. It's right there. I see Sister Day in the chat. How you doing? Day is in the chat. I see her in the chat. You back, Sister Day? My queen is back in the chat. Sister Day is back in the chat. So you see it right then and there. Then I get on Twitter, and I'm on Twitter, and someone said, boy, bye. Listen to this. You only got 193 people watching. You've been on for 35 minutes. Your old church lady putting everybody on time out because they're blasting your lying ass. I don't know why you're following me. I don't bang with a R word. She just put it in. She just, this is what these people say. And I'm going to respond to that person. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's what I'm going to put on that. God is on my side. That's how you do that. You put that on. They just follow me on Twitter because my producers, I always just say, and it's so simple, my queens, tell my brothers and sisters out there, we just don't allow no cussing in the chat. Let me repeat it again. We don't allow no cussing in the chat. We don't allow no cussing in the chat. That's what it is. We don't allow no cussing in the chat. And I don't care what you try to call and say, you have no proof that brother have done those things, sister. Charlamagne the God to host a weekly talk show on Comedy Central. Keep it real. And I know y'all don't like it. I know Tasha K's in the bushes, probably breastfeeding and watching. It don't care if she want to have a conversation. She's more than welcome to jump up out the bushes, bring her wine glass and her wine bottle too, and we can have a conversation. While she got her wine glass, I got my monster drink, and let's go. But that ain't gonna stop me from having a conversation. But people is watching. They are watching the Wiley Show. Anytime you're born for greatness, they are there. They hating on me hard, but just because you hating on me, it ain't gonna stop me, because one day you're gonna see my picture on the news and getting my own show, my own talk show, and you're gonna be mad and pressed. No matter how much people have lied on me. I got to 10,000 subscribers. We almost at 11,000. We grew over to, we almost at 3 million views this channel is worth. We are still yet doing incredible things. The merchandise sales is increasing every single day. So it didn't stop. What you tried to do, it didn't work. It blew up in your face. Another person came at me so hard, he had got a strike. Kaya striked him. And he got humble. He got so humble that he had to get a black woman on his show. It was so bad over there, he had to get a black woman on his show. And the black woman that's over there, they tried to drag him. That black woman striked him that he had to literally fly in a black woman to defend him. The same black woman he have called bees, and because he had to go and get a black woman to help him out. Talk black to me in this chat. The same people that he have dogged, degraded, walked on, he had to call and fly them during this pandemic. He had to get a black sister in the chat. He had to get a black sister in the chat. He had to get a black sister on the show. He had to get a black sister in the show. And I'm just seeing all of these things. Sold out seats are going to see Wiley. You're going to be having people that's going to say, I need to get a ticket. Is there any way you give me a ticket? I need to get a ticket to get to a Wiley show. I need to see Wiley. The same people that dog me out, they're going to be reaching out to my staff, to my producers. Hey, man, could you give me a ticket? They're going to be right there with their boyfriend that is sliced up lemon. They're going to see me on the stage sitting right there. They're going to be mad and pressed. I'm going to be right there showing them love, because at the end of the day, I know what God has for me is for me. I know what he has for me is for me. Talk back to me in this chat. I know it's going to happen. Because when I looked at Charlamagne the God, when he had got his blessing, I said, I'm going to get my blessing. I'm going to get my blessing. With my name on it. It's going to happen. You all going through a lot of hell right now, but keep on. Your blessing is coming. It's coming. Get you a bottle of hand sanitizer. Rub it across your hand. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, my blessing is coming. Turn to your neighbor. Get you a bottle of hand sanitizer. Rub it on your hands. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, my blessing is coming. My blessing is coming. Let me see what else they saying on my Twitter. Pull up my Twitter. Production, pull up my Twitter. At Wiley Show, pull up my Twitter. And this person said, unfollow me, please. I don't deal with R words and catfish. I've seen videos and interviews. You're sick. This is somebody that's on my Twitter believing lies about me. But I can't be mad because when Tasha K did a hit piece on Charlamagne the God, he didn't go out there cussing and getting all out of order. He still just kept being awesome. He kept being great. He kept asking great questions. He interviewing politicians. He did not lose his focus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That is what they are trying to do. They try to get me off focus. And they don't know you helping me, tweeting me with that filth. And got the audacity to tweet me with Onika on your face. And got the audacity on your Twitter to have Onika and her husband, who is on a list, come on, talk back to me, that have been charged and convicted for doing what he have done. So while you lying on me, you literally got somebody's picture on your head, on your banner. Then not only that was accused, that was convicted and had to get on the list. Now, brothers and sisters that is lost, we talking about somebody that's on my Twitter account. Somebody's on my Twitter account at Wiley Show, and they're proceeding to drag me. What they do is just only one. I only got one person that's on my Twitter account that are proceeding to try to drag me, but it ain't working. I'm still here smiling. I'm still here great. Because when I looked at Charlamagne, when he got that news of it, it was just great. Put Charlamagne the God back up on there. We even look alike. His eye straight, though. His eye is straight. But it's great. Tasha K tried to take down this black man, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Charlamagne the God is still out successful. Now, people will say, you on Charlamagne the God payroll. How am I on Charlamagne the payroll when I can't even I want to get me a nice bedroom set. But I'm on Charlamagne the God payroll. No, I'm not on this payroll. I'm on the truth road. I am on the truth road. I would like to meet Charlamagne the God. I believe, let me see. One of my producers said he might be watching. They saying, brothers and sisters, that Charlamagne the God is watching the show. Sisters and brothers, they are saying right now that Charlamagne the God is watching the show. Let me say that again. Brothers and sisters, they're saying that Charlamagne, they saying that he's watching. And one of our producers said that. They say he's watching the show, and I'm going to receive that. 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 I want to say this. Thank you, Sister Miss T said he's beefing. Now, Wiley is not new to the beef sector. Wiley is true to the beef sector. Give me a second. It's an Amber Alert. Sisters and brothers, pray for whoever they got the Amber Alert. I'm reading the comments. He looked too cheap to have somebody on his payroll. I'm too cheap looking. Look how I'm looking. Once I get on the payroll, you will be seeing my skin fresh and clean, teeth white. I'm not on nobody's payroll, not yet. But keep talking. I'll probably one day open up for Charlamagne the God. He might need a co-host, or he might need somebody on the show as a guest. Maybe need to talk about I received that in my vision that I will meet Brother Charlamagne the God. It may be visual or it may be in person. But one day, I will meet Charlamagne the God. One day. Because somebody going to send it to him. They're going to be messy and send it to him. Let me send him the link. Production, send him this link. We need 5 people, brothers and sisters, to send Charlamagne the God this link. We need 5 of you all to send him the link to his DM. DM it to him right now, brothers and sisters. DM it to him. DM it to him, brothers and sisters, to his Instagram. Let me post his Instagram down there for all the people that need his Instagram to come on the Wiley Show. We about to do something right now. We need 5 faithful producers. Let's get 5 producers. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is a call to action. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. It's going towards the rent. Shout out. Somebody said, put this towards your rent. It's going. Hey, we halfway there. It's going toward the rent. Hey, shout out. All right. So we sent him a voice note. So send it to his Instagram. Send him the link and everything like that. Now I got the phone lines open up. Tasha K friend is mad at Twitter at Wiley. Yeah, they upset. They upset. But at the end of the day, you can't stop me because I'm on the right track. I'm on the right road. And I study Charlamagne the God. I study Charlamagne the God. I study Charlamagne the God. Thank you. Some of y'all is emailing. Once y'all send Charlamagne the God a message, screenshot it for me so I can see. I need to see 5 producers to screenshot that y'all sent Charlamagne the God the thing. I want y'all to screenshot it. So once you sent him a message, shot it so I can see. We're not gonna put it out public, brothers and sisters, but this is a call to action. Call to action. Put down your wine glass, because I know we got some winos in the chat. And let me tell you how great it is. If you're a wino, drop a wine glass. If you're a wino, drop a wine glass. If you are a wino, drop a wine glass. If you are a wino. If you love to drink wine, drop a wine glass. How many winos we got in the chat? Do we got any winos in the chat? We got one wino in the chat. We got anybody for the B&B squad? Drop a bomb in the chat. If we got anybody from the B&B squad that is not, I don't know about y'all because y'all get blocked because he block y'all. So y'all just send me, just see it. Okay. Oh, okay. We got some people. Molly. But if you're a supporter of the Wiley Show, drop some eye emoji. Drop an eye emoji if you're a supporter of the Wiley Show. I want to see how many Wiley Show supporters we got in the chat. How many Wiley Show supporters? Drop some eye emoji. How many people is a supporter of the Wiley Show? If you're a supporter of the Wiley Show, drop an eye emoji. You ain't scared. You strong. You a beautiful black woman. You a beautiful black man. You whatever color or creed that you are, and you ain't afraid of it. Drop an eye emoji if you a fan of the Wiley Show. There's a couple of people up in here that are strong. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Somebody sent and said, keep grinding. Thank you. It's going, thank you. All right. Look at it down there. Look at these people. They ain't scared. They letting it be known that they're not scared. Somebody said, let's go towards the new air mattress. Thank you. Somebody sent this to Charlamagne the God. They sent it to him. Thank you so very much, sisters and brothers. Thank you. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. Let me put the number in the chat. I don't know why these people upset and mad at me. What you mad and upset at me? Because I'm uplifting my brother. He got an accomplishment. Why every time that we can't do a show that is positive? And if you got something to say about Wiley, I'm going to put the number on the screen. Give me a second. I'm going to put the number up on there. We'll open up the phone lines. It was he was on the news, and I went on, and I put it out there. Give me a second. I'm going to give a special shout out to y'all out there. Give me a second. Let me put the number out there. Thank you. Y'all are really letting it be known. Y'all ain't scared. Thank you so very much. Thank you, production, for all that y'all doing. Y'all on it tonight. Look at that beautiful smile on Charlamagne. He got blessed. I ain't mad at him. He got a blessing. So I'm going to read his book. I gotta purchase his book. Thank you so very much. We got some Mob Radio supporters in the chat. If you are Mob Radio supporters, you know what to do. If you support Mob Radio, I want to see your support down in the comments. Any Mob Radio supporters? Where's my Mob Radio supporters? Do we see any Mob? If you represent the Mob Radio, where you at? Where you at? Any Mob Radio supporters up in there? Drop up out the bushes. We still got a strong Mob Radio support system in there. Yeah, Charlamagne is my twin. Thank you all so very much for that. Thank you so much for that. God bless you. Thank you so much. Look at that. Look at it. They dropping out the bushes. They dropping out the bushes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we ain't getting no phone calls, so I'm in my clothes. I don't give a darn what they say. You see what they say? I got somebody together on Twitter. They stopped tweeting me. I sent them so much love. They stopped tweeting me. They stopped tweeting. Now they trying to drag Mob Radio. That ain't working. Look at it. They just trying to tweet me and everything like that. If you ain't scared, if you want to follow the Wiley Show, we're on Twitter. If you want to follow us, we're on Twitter. Give me a second. I'll let you all see our Twitter. I'll put it on the screen. Give me 1 second because I wasn't planning on doing this. But if you want to follow, we need more people on the Twitter. Because these people, they be trying to drag me on Twitter. Like, really. They be trying to drag me on Twitter. I'm supposed to get a brother on here. They trying to drag me on Twitter. Look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to, these people, this lady is still tweeting me with a Nicki Minaj picture on her face and literally got, come on something. Let me stop. Put Charlamagne on there. Thank you. Yeah, I just sent it to you. Yeah, put the Twitter on there because we need more people that part of Wiley Twitter squad. We need many people to tweet on Twitter. Yes, we need some people on Twitter. There we go. So yeah, exit that out. Yep, exit that out and do that. Exit out and do that. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, but I'm gonna put that on there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Nope. Do this because we can use that for tomorrow. Yeah. There we go, brother. Look at you. You doing that good today. You got a smile up. That's what's up, brother. You keep talking like that, you're going to get a raise tonight. All right. Yeah, put that on there like that. All right. Give me a second, brothers and sisters. We getting it together. We putting the Twitter on here. Okay, there we go. So, you're going to follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. There you go. So, we're on Twitter at Wiley Show. You see that right then and there? And don't be trying to hit up Kyle. So, but why Wiley got Kyle on here? Because I love me some Kyle. That's my brother. I love having something beautiful to look at on my page until I get me a photo shoot. Okay? Look at that. We got station head stuff up on there, and we still trending. We haven't done the show yet. Look at that. So if you want to follow us on there, only thing that I'm going to change the number on there because that's the 646 and I'm going to change that tonight. So yeah, tonight, change that number to the 972 number. That's the new show number because we have to do extreme budget cuts because, money is not coming in like it used to. We doing extreme budget cuts. So we just do the Metro completely free. You just put it up to the thing. Oh, we got about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, brothers and sisters. 10 more minutes. All right. You want to call in real this day? You can call in. Ain't no problem. You can call in. Shoot, they mad and upset. But I don't know why they mad and upset. This is the Wiley Show. This is the greatest show on YouTube. How many people believe that this is the greatest show on YouTube? I know it. We got blue sky. Look at blue sky. Look at blue skies. Y'all keep blue skies in y'all prayers. Brothers and sisters, look at blue sky. She jumped up out the bushes. Yeah, support our brothers and sisters. I don't know why they mad and upset. I'm just going to, you need to get your own content. You need to get your, this is, every time you tune into the Wiley Show, this is content. Every time you tune in, this is content. How you doing?
I am doing fine, Wiley.
Yes.
Doing great, doing wonderful, doing blessed, doing the amen, doing the hallelujah, and doing the what you doing, what you know, and how you doing, and who you know.
Right. So
I don't
what do
like
you
it.
have to say about the Tasha K when she tried to have that hit piece on Charlamagne the God? Do you feel like she tried to stop his bag?
Of course. Of course. I feel that way. Of course. You can tell if you really read in between the lines, you can see that all day, all night. I don't know why she's like that, but it's like I saw the transition when Tasha K. Now, if you even go back and look at her videos, you can see the difference in Tasha K. how she was before and how she is now. I mean, if you want to be real, just be real. Be yourself. That's what people gravitate towards, just being yourself. Do what you do. Follow your passion, just like you said. But, you know, in order for her to stay up, it's like she got to constantly step on people. And that's what it's like, what I see. And what I don't think she should have did that. You know, that's my opinion. I know she got the job to do. I know she feel like she got to do it that way. But, you know, what she did what she did do. She said some time ago she had some tea that she was just sitting on. So she was waiting for the perfect timing to drop these particular bombs like she did.
Right.
And I was like, okay, she definitely got something up her sleeve. And people like that, I'm like, no, that sneaky stuff, not cool. Not cool at all. I mean, if you know what you know, you like you do. You put it on out there, it is what it is, and everybody like, hey, that's why they try to drag you on Twitter. Because, hey, you shoot it like it is, they get mad, and I be sitting back in the cut, I be like,
Because I like it because all they're going to do is bring attention to my Twitter account. And that's all they have to do. That's all it's going to do, bring attention to the Twitter account and more followers for me.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? And Charlamagne, you know what? I'm glad. I'm happy for him. Hey, he been put through the ringer, and you know, hey, he deserved it. He deserved it. He really do. He deserved it.
Well, thank you so very much for calling in. This. Thank you for the love.
You don't need to turn nobody down.
Thank you.
Don't turn nobody down.
Don't turn nobody down.
Wiley.
Thank you, sister.
Love you guys.
All right,
good night.
All right, good night. Love that's real. This Nate in the chat. Did I say that right?
Real Disney. That's correct.
I got it. Thank you, Real Disney. God bless you, sister. All right.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Whew, Lord. This was a good show today. I know they mad and pressed in the comments. What is y'all saying in the comments? What is y'all saying? Somebody said on Twitter, Wiley, you're trash. You will never be on my Wiggins. Somebody said, your granny said no. And somebody also sent me a DM and said, this is why your family don't F with you. You're garbage. They're saying, why you keep saying that you have millions of people watching? You only have 200 people watching. Someone also sent me a DM and says, Charlamagne will never have you on the Breakfast Club. You smell like boo-boo. Another person said, why you hating on Tasha K? You just mad because you're not in the basement. You just mad because you're not in the basement, they said. I got all type of DMs. It don't make me no difference. Oh, so we definitely going to put the fancy background up, y'all. I got to learn how to do it. I'm learning how to do it, halfway doing it now. So we're going to make sure we put the green screen up because Tea Time love the green screen. Yes. Okay. But it's nevertheless, we good. We good. Don't make me that. Oh, thank you. Patreon was off the chain. Yes, it was. I love Twitter. I love Twitter. Don't make me no difference. Keep on tweeting. These people be on Twitter be letting me have it on Twitter. Don't make me no difference, child. Keep on tweeting. Blah, 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 blah. But it ain't going to stop me from being great. Okay? I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh. I don't want to say it like that. Every time I sing, they be go, you can't hardly sing on YouTube. All right. So let me see some of y'all comments. We about to go talk to Ish that came in, sit down somewhere. So if you want to join us on page, we do have t-shirts and stuff for sale too. We have t-shirts. We have t-shirts for sale. We do have t-shirts for sale. Thank you, Lala. Said Wiley just shitted on them comments. He didn't give a damn. We do have t-shirt, coffee mugs. So if you want to support us over there, we do have it. Somebody said you giving them something to talk about while you're coming up, and they can't understand why. They can't understand why we going up. I'm moving up. The Wiley Show is the greatest. He's trying his best to make a way. The Wiley Show moving up. They mad and pressed. We about to get ready. We are on the road of 100,000 subscribers. We are original over here. We are very original. Keep your body wild. And I'll always keep the bad comments, keep the good comments coming, keep it coming. Because when I make it to that next level. So we got to learn how to do the green screen. We got to put the green screen up. So I don't know why they upset. Somebody said, oh yeah, love me feed. You got your mug. Thank you. We need at least y'all. We need y'all to buy some merch. We got some new merchandise coming. We got the Wiley Show socks coming down the pipeline. We got the Wiley Show socks down the pipeline. It's coming. And I think on there, if you want to cry, pick up a Wiley sock and blow your nose. I think right then and there, if you want to cry, pick up the Wiley Show sock and blow your nose. If you want to cry, pick up a Wiley Show sock and blow your nose. It's coming for sale, brothers and sisters. We got them nice socks. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. I got to say this. Dr. Umar Johnson, I got to say it. I don't see no cash apps, so I'm going to have to bring this to a close. I just checked the Frederick Douglass and the cash app. I don't see no cash apps, so I'm going to have to bring this to a close. If you want me to keep going, brothers and sisters, on the Frederick Douglass, I don't see no cash apps, brothers and sisters. I don't see any cash apps, so I have to bring this to a close. I'm like, what? We do have it coming. We do got I Am Not a Fish pajamas coming, sisters. So all the sisters out there, we do have I Am Not a Fish, I'm a Woman pajamas coming. We do have I Am Not a Fish, I Am a Woman pajamas coming. And I also do have Don't Call Me Sis, I'm a Lady. We do have Don't Call Me Sis, I Am a Lady coming. We got the draws, pantyhose, anybody that need panties. Brothers and sisters, it's going to have a I Am Not a Sis, I Am a Lady panties coming. So if you want, we got different types of sides. You know, we do have the bikinis. So we do have, what else do we have? We got the bikinis. Also, what else do we got? We also got the G-string. We got a different color, red, blue, white. We do have white. Yeah, we have all type of stuff. Thank you. Thank you. So we got all that stuff coming. It's coming down the pipeline. Okay. Okay. No boo boo. We have my man Cudby Living's books coming soon. We do have my man Cudby Living books coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. It will be in the Frederick Douglass I Have a Dream bookstore. Okay? Sisters and brothers, we do have the tax exempt for the Frederick Douglass I Have a Dream bookstore, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. Okay. All right. All right. So We thank you all so very much. Again, I want to give a special shout out to my brothers. I want to give him a round of applause, their brother, for that. We have a text on socks. Keep your finger. Put the camera on me. Keep your finger out. Keep your finger out my butt. Socks coming soon. I might have to put that on my boxers. Brothers and sisters, I might have to put it on my boxers. And you give it to your husband, say, keep your finger out my butt. Coming soon. We got a lot of stuff coming, brothers and sisters. I need some fish-shaped socks. This is why they mad. Let me stop, because you know they be sending this stuff all to people. But thank you for applause for me. Thank you. My job, and let me tell y'all this. My job is to entertain you all. My job is to entertain you all. I am here to entertain you, okay? We do have Keep Your Finger Out My Butt DC Part 3 coming. Brothers and sisters, we do need your gifts because we will be going back to DC. It's a tour. My Booty Cheeks is Closed tour. We're going to DC. I don't know if I'm going to go in August or the March. I don't know. But if you see me at the March, do not put your finger in my butt. So we are probably going back to DC. We're probably going back to DC, brothers and sisters, in August. So if we put a GoFundMe out, I will let you all know. So we'll probably this is probably be part 3. Oh, somebody said part 2. Oh, thank you, Bright Star. This is part 2. And I might be going to DC in August at the March. So I don't know, D1, if we have to get security. I don't know if anybody will try to pull up at the March, and we will have security and have to give you some security or something like that. Okay. And then we probably have to go ahead on and go to New York. So I might do a lot of traveling. Everybody else is traveling, so I might go and travel myself. I don't fool with church, but we have to agree to disagree when it comes to Old Boy. Thank you so much for that, Tina. Thank you for the donation. And like I said, you don't have to always agree with me. This show is the people's show. We listen. If you and other people chat, we don't care. We welcome it. I don't care where you go. We definitely have it for that. Shut your butt, new panties coming soon. We definitely going to have that. So we definitely going to have that. So don't worry about it. We coming out with the Wiley on these sock wipes. So I know a lot of people was upset, but we gonna have a good time, and I want to thank y'all so very much because y'all make this show so interesting. So this is what I want y'all to do. I went to the comments, and let me tell y'all dragged me and my production team. I was talking to my showrunner, and I was talking to my executive producer, and I was talking to my assistant while she was up there folding up my air mattress, putting it over there. You did a beautiful job. Thank you. And we were over there reading the comments. That video got 3.6K views. And the comments on there said, has Cardi, let me read some of these comments. And then, of course, with this video coming out, I'll read those in the next video. But I'm going to read a couple of these comments. They said, has Cardi B ever apologized to anyone? You all give her a pass because she's light-skinned. At the same time, disrespecting black women. Then we have another person sent us, said, this is how many times Wiley references air mattress. They said, Wiley, stop saying that people think you are on Cardi B payroll. No, we don't. Somebody also said Cardi has said way worse thing. Has she ever apologized for anything? No. She didn't even do anything that bad except lead a voice to someone who claimed to be wronged. Somebody also said this must be for clicks and views because this is old. You don't have to bone in this situation. You really need to do your research. They both still in court. She didn't talk badly about Cardi baby. Tasha K only stated that Cardi shouldn't have been working on being on stage while pregnant because something could have happened to the baby. I see that you took my radio off the title, so I'm guessing that she told you not to involve her. They got me blocked, but I still can read the comment. Somebody said, who did Cardi ever apologize to? LOL, she way worse things and not one single apology she ever said. She doesn't feel like public figures should ever apologize. So who is she to deserve one? They said, Wiley now. She said, why now, Wiley? This is old news. Somebody said, get some rest, Wiley. Take your meds. This video ain't it. So I'm reading these comments. They said, your views are so low. That's why you keep using Tasha name. Tasha K is winning. Look at her last video. The same one that you said was stale. So I'm just reading these comments. Like, they be letting me have it in these comments. But nevertheless, so I will be reading the comments. I don't know. Y'all probably going to drag me in this next video. So it's just definitely, we got 182 million people in the chat. So see y'all definitely there. Thank you all so very much for the love. I will see y'all then. God bless you. And thank you all. So make sure y'all send us a comment. Thumbs up. If this is your first time watching the Wiley Show, please subscribe. Please subscribe, okay? Okay? Call in. Don't go on Twitter. Right. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you definitely have to be doing that. So I will be tweeting tonight, and I will be on Twitter just tweeting more. I also want to give a special shout out to Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk. I will be doing more because I had a beautiful conversation with him. Since there nobody know what happened between Tasha and Cardi B court case. Stay focused. If anybody have any information on a court case, send it to my email. Anybody that got any information on a court case, thank you so very much, sister. I think this is Tina. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you, sister. If anybody got information on a Cardi B and Tasha K court case, send it to me. We can break that down. I would like to know. If anybody got any information, let me know. Okay, that's halfway there. That's what we go towards the rent payment. But you got to start early. All right. People are crazy. Thank you. So we would love to break that down. Okay, I think we got a call, brothers and sisters. Hello.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing? This is Miss T.
How you doing, Miss T?
Hey, I was, you about to get off the air, but I just was thinking about something. Are you going to do commentary on the ATL Hustle show?
Oh, yes. I'm trying to get a guest and do it all in one, but yes, I am. I'm going to do it for the G-Side. We talked about it on Patreon, but I'm going to talk about it on the main channel, so I guess a lot of people want to hear about it. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We talked about it on Patreon, but I'll talk about it on the main channel. The G-Status ATL Hustle. I love that show.
Yes.
So I'll talk about it.
I won't hold you up on the show.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
They want, brothers and sisters, they want me to talk about the G-Status ATL Hustle show. Of course, we talked about that on Patreon. So we'll talk about it on the main channel. I guess y'all want me to talk about it. So I'm definitely down for that. Okay? Thank you all so very much. I keep trying to do Patreon. If you want to do Patreon, the link is on there, and it's definitely great. We had a good time last night. Shout out. We had a good time on the backup channel last night, too. So we thank you all so very much. Let me check my Twitter. I hope I ain't got no bad comments on Twitter. Because, like, these people. Somebody said, please go watch these videos for yourself. Because, once again, Wiley is lying on another YouTuber who don't pay him no mind. You would say that it was all about Kevin. LOL. They just out here talking about me again. LOL, so I know this, but I don't mess with Tasha K, but I don't watch Wendy Williams stuff because Amaya did a review. It was definitely wasn't about her talking about Charlamagne. It was more about Kevin and what he did to Wendy Williams. And you see, I got people on Twitter talking about me. So let me go ahead and do this. I don't know why they adding Amaya Wiggins. What do Amaya Wiggins got to do with this? Absolutely nothing. Okay, let me get on my Twitter account and be petty. Let me add Amaya Wiggins. Amaya Wiggins is my brother. But Amaya Wiggins is my brother. I love telling the truth about she probably blocked me. Did she block me? I think she did. About Tasha K. So please stop coming at me with BS. Because I would let him on. No, no. I ain't gonna do that. All right, I'm on Twitter being petty. Oh, I love Twitter. I'm a master Twitter. I master Instagram, baby. I Am Precious are up on Instagram. I got a video that almost got over 500,000 views on Instagram. Somebody sent me an email, want me to interview. I said, baby, that ain't me on there. But I'll let her come on there and they resend the information. Okay? I'm looking at it. Somebody said over there, all that. So, thank you, Just Cash Up you Tina. Thank you, Tina. I did see that, Tina. Thank you so very much. Here for the petty as well. I'm here for it. I'm definitely going on Twitter and everything. I'll see y'all later. Let me go on Twitter and get them together. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Peace. I'm about to go on Twitter. Oh, shoot. Did it end? Click the end button. Did you end the button? Click it. Here you don't you start doing that stupid stuff. Why you want to eat now? You eat after the show is over. What? After the show is over, then you can eat. After the show is over. No. After the show is over, then you can eat. Don't eat when I'm doing the show. I don't give a damn if your stomach was growling. When the show is going on, you supposed to be there and click the button. Period. Click until it go off there, then you can eat. No, you decided to be disrespectful by eating. Where my food at? Do you see me eating right here? I'm not eating nothing. That's the problem. You do good, then you want to sit and eat. If you that goddamn hungry, take your ass to the buffet and you can leave. Stop all that you want to eat when I'm doing the show. Don't do that. But you're not making no sense. If you was hungry, eat before you come. You work here. You supposed to click on the button. You still ain't got the green screen up. Damn, green screen, no picture. Because your ass want to eat. I don't give a damn if you don't like my language. You're the one that wanted to be disrespectful and eat. So now I'm mad. No, I don't want you to go get me nothing. I want you to do your goddamn job. I don't understand. Listen, if you can't handle my motherfucking mouth, you can leave. I can guarantee you. I get somebody else that will sit here and do it. Don't make me no damn difference. If you was in the basement, you cannot sit there and eat while the show is going on. This show, we're competing with people in basements. So when I do this show, I want you to be on it like clockwork. Click the button. Do the production. We have serious competition in basements, and we got to get this show on the road. There's nowhere in the world that we can get this show on the road and your ass want to eat. Okay, then let me hold my success. Hold on, success. His ass got to eat. Let me wait till you get through. After you get through chewing, his ass got to eat. Ain't no, don't book Wiley, because my worker got to fucking eat. You got that damn hungry. No, fast. You ain't got to sit all that. Eat. Click the button. Yes, I'm pissed. I'm mad because your only job is to click the button. Click the button. Transition the button. I don't understand it. I don't give a damn because you hungry. I'm hungry for success. I give a damn about that nasty ass burger you chewing. I'm sorry. Click us off. Thank you. I'm really frustrated. I don't understand this. Y'all just take my kindness for weakness. But when I talk to your ass like this, then you do it. So you know what? Listen. I'm just going to have to start dragging. I'm nice. I sit here, I was in here reading my fucking book, minding my business. I said, get yourself together. You had a good ass time to eat when I was sitting here fucking reading this book. When I was reading this fucking book, your ass could have ordered your motherfucking Postmates. You should have ate when I was reading the book. Now I'm getting real fucking mad because you still fucking chewing. I don't give a damn because I'm cussing you. You think I don't give a damn. You should have. When I sat down was reading the book, we gonna talk about the show. I said we talking about Tasha. We talk about Charlamagne the guy in the production meeting. When I'm sitting reading, that's the production meeting. We don't have to be in no conference room saying that this is a meeting. Anytime I open my mouth and say, this is what we talking about, I don't give a damn for reading the book. But I'm saying, we're talking about Tasha K today. Ooh, we might talk about Charlamagne the God. You know all that type of stuff. You should have ordered your food then. You keep on. You ain't going to be traveling. Your ass love to eat too much. I'm not that well liked. You got to stay on guard, stay on your post, click the button. This got to be a well-oiled machine. All right. They already think I ain't talking to nobody. They give a damn with what they say. If I ain't talking to nobody, who cares? The fuck they got to say? You do your job. Your only job is to click the button. It ain't hard. Click. If I'm working in somewhere, all I got to do, transition the button. Look how quick it is. Bring the Twitter up. Boom. Twitter comes up. Bring Charlamagne the guy up. Boom. Charlamagne the guy comes. You see how easy I'm able to click it? Bring Tasha K up. Boom. Let it just transit. It's just that easy. It is so easy. But your ass can't get to it on fast, quick, and hurry because you want to sit and do this. No, it ain't. I ain't got time for all that eating. We're trying to be successful. Click Tasha K. Click that. You can't click it because you want to eat. We could have been with live earlier. It'd be you that be holding up the process. I'll be up. So what? I was on my air mat. All you got to do is say I'm ready to record and everything like get the air mattress, put it up, put the lights up, let's go. Until I get me a bigger space, then we get it back. I'm a little upset and stuff like that. I understand. But when I say do your job, I mean do it well. I'm a good, nice person, but if you want me to be a bitch, I can be one. Give a damn about you want to eat. I don't give a damn about your fucking tears. What I am here, I'm about my fucking business. You want to move around slow, be slow somewhere else. But when you come here, I want you quick, fast, get to it. Get to it. Do your job. If you was a hoe, I'm a pimp, get to it. You would have got bitch slapped. But on this, that's all we ask you to do your job. No, you ain't going to be on camera. They don't see how you look. You right there in the corner. It's for a reason. Get your shit together. Your ass, I say, click it. If you was one of my hoes, your ass would have got bitch slapped. You would have got fucking bitch slapped. You would have got punched. But you know what? I'm a Christian. I don't do all that. I don't even supposed to be cussed. I'm going to have to repent. Because you provoked me with that fucking cheeseburger. Yeah, you provoked me eating that fucking cheeseburger and them stale ass fries. That made no goddamn sense. Yeah. We're going to have to get some new staff members. Because y'all know me for years when I ain't have shit. Y'all take my weakness, baby. Y'all, because I'm just as nice. I sit there and I laugh. But I'm going to have to get me a new staff. This type of shit, when I get my basement and my house built from the ground, when I get my new BMW and get all that shit, you can't come. Your ass love to eat. Y'all take my kindness for weakness. I need me a better staff. Don't know how to edit. If your ass stop fucking eating, you will know how to fucking edit. I'm the star of the entertainment, the Wiley Show. Only thing I want to do, get and sit my black ass down, do the content. Can I please just sit and do that? You need to learn how to edit. You need to learn how to do this shit. But you too busy. You want to eat. All right, you guys. My apologies. Thank you so very much. But you know, good help is hard to find. And sometimes you do, I can't send pip smacks on, you know what I'm saying? I really wish I need to go back. Shit, I wish that I could just get the motherfucking shit. I wish I could just bitch slap somebody. So, that's when you say, click the button. Toss K on the screen. Because, I'm competing, people. I'm competing with people that don't like me. But, if you want to send me an application, send me an application. You got to know how to edit. You got to be quick, fast, and everything. We need editors. We need people that do green screen, everything like that. Let me see. Somebody said Kaya's tweeting. I will say bring her tweets up. Shit. Fuck it. You just keep on eating. All right, let me see what Kaya's saying. I supposed to been in this video. I know they probably gonna try to drag me. Oh, wow, you a badass boss. I will never work for your ass. You so mean. Fuck you. All right. What is her Twitter? Can someone post her Twitter name? I had her Twitter in here before, but I didn't miss. Oh, never mind. I got it. I'm sorry. She said, hollering. I'm going live on. I'm hollering. She pissed off. It was getting so good, sis. The video's no longer LA. Well, copyright claim by Kimberly Rose. So Kimberly Rose gave for a strike. Okay, we're gonna break that down in another video. I already got the title and stuff like that. We're gonna break that down tomorrow. We'll break that down tomorrow because I'm a little heated today. Let me go get me so I can eat in peace. Okay. Something like that. They want to apply. My apologies. I hope to God there is really someone over there because. So I don't know, Wiley, you too mean. They say, hey, Wiley mods, stop telling people what to do on their platform. The only burger that would make you lose your job is Whataburger. Somebody said, stop talking about Tasha K. Somebody also said, putting on a show. Y'all are something else. Yes, they took the video there. So we definitely had to get into that. It looked like Kimberly Jones said, strike, Kimberly Rose. But that's what you do when you have that. But of course, we'll break that down over there. You don't like what Wiley said, get your own platform, it's free. Yes, like who don't like what I does? What is the disclaimer? My producers, this is the disclaimer. The disclaimer is, this is the disclaimer. These are just jokes. Don't take it personal. This is entertainment purposes only. Who have that disclaimer? Some of y'all have a good, don't be disturbed. Don't get triggered. This is only jokes. Wiley's a sit-down comedian. Disclaimer. Thank you, mouth open. There are just jokes and entertainment over here. Wiley's a sit-down comedian. Please don't get triggered. Laugh and keep it moving. The monster is in Wiley. About to test some things up. Go cry in a sock and suck on a lemon. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, Dave, send me that. I want to put that on a shirt. Go cry in a sock and suck on a lemon. Please send me that day. Send that to my DM. I want that on a shirt. Go cry in a sock and suck on a lemon. Please send that. Maybe we could do a commercial or something like that. Y'all prefer this. I like this. Written by Aubrey Brown. We love Aubrey Brown. I can't wait to meet her and do a video. She would be my co-host if I had a co-host to pick. Let me get triggered. Who gives a F? Oh, that ain't cuss word. She spelled it F-O-C-K. That ain't a cuss word. She said it F-O-C-K. Thank you. Go cry inside and suck on the lemon. Thank you. Okay, but I got some lazy people. I got to give me different graphic designers, everything, child. Thank y'all so very much. I will see y'all later. And you still over there eating. That make no damn sense. You know what? I'm going to get your ass together off this. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to have to talk. Get Sam on the phone. Because he was supposed to be here. I don't understand this. Y'all, you know what? You pissing me off again. It's literally like piss off Wiley right now, Dad. That's the fuck you trying it. I don't know. Y'all trying to piss me off. Y'all know I'm on probation. Y'all ain't gonna be motherfucking set. So I'll flip some shit over. But let me go. You trying to piss me off. You trying to piss me off. You know you provoking me. You trying. You really, really trying. Because, okay.